Module 6 is titled Success Strategies, and this module will cover a lot of the different skills that a student might need to be successful in college, including topics like study and time management, as well as stress management. So once they get into this folder, there are a couple of assignments. The first one being a study skills discussion where they will read about the basics of actually studying and how that works, and the brain process associated with a lot of different ways of studying. They will learn about their own study skills and some of the things that they can do to make those study skills adjust to fit more appropriately with their topic or with their situation or their personality traits. They will also watch a quick video on the book Make It Stick, which is a fantastic text about how study methods are typically done in certain ways, and in other ways a completely unsuccessful process that a lot of our students go through. So it will give them a breakdown of what an appropriate or statistically, empirically supported method of studying would be. Then for their assignment, they will do an initial post where they're going to answer a variety of questions associated with what they've learned, and ask to kind of evaluate various study strategies that they will try and why, and then what changes they would make to their calendar and contact assignment, which they did in Module 2. And they will actually be doing a couple of assignments associated with the calendar and contact assignment from Module 2. And then they will be doing a response post for their classmates that are connected to these previous initial post questions. Again, this can be adjusted to however you want to fit it. If you don't like these two bits of detail, this video and this article, and you have something that you feel would better suit your students, then by all means, please feel free to adjust that or replace the discussion with something that you feel is better. There are very few discussion posts in this course, because it does depend on how much time it would take to engage in that discussion. So I only think we have a total of maybe 3 discussion boards. So keep that in mind when you are thinking about how you might change it, if you even want to change it. And the next assignment is managing your time. So this takes that previous calendar and contact assignment and adjusts it for a final exam schedule. So what they will do is read through about what time management is and how to work smarter. They will also watch this video that is specifically about managing your time during a final exam period. And then their assignment instructions are to review all of the information in the article and the video, and to rework their calendar that they had previously done in Module 2 to fit a final exam week. So they're going to consider the week before finals through the end of finals. So they're going to have 2 different calendars. One will be the calendar for the week before finals, and one will be the calendar for the week after final, or the week of finals, excuse me. So they're going to follow the same process that they did in Module 2. They're going to create one calendar for the week before finals and a second calendar for the week of finals, and submit both to the assignment link. And I did provide an example of how you might adjust one to fit a particular assignment. We have the template here, and so they can adjust these and fill them in based on the final exams. So this gives them a starting place. It's a little different from what they saw originally, but this gives them a good place to start for their particular assignment. And then finally, they have a stress management quiz. They're going to learn a lot about stress management and mental health. This was information provided directly from a commonly used source that our wellness advocate uses. And so there's a lot of really valuable and timely and well-tested information here. So it talks a little bit about self-care and stress management, along with the benefits of being very particular about how you manage stress in order to get through major experiences and even prevent things like suicide, or suicidal thoughts, which is a concern for a lot of students. So there'll be some stuff about statistics, signs and symptoms of mental illness, and basic stress relief practices, or stress basics, And then they will review a number of methods that they can use to employ managing their stress, the management of stress. So there's a couple of different ways to do that here linked below. So the request here for the assignment is to spend time reviewing all of the material provided. And once you're ready, set aside 30 minutes to complete this quiz. And again, it's a self-graded quiz with multiple choice and true false that adjust this. If you do not want to do a stress management quiz and instead you would like them to actually engage in a particular assignment, by all means do so. Just make sure to adjust the assignment description and maybe copy some of this information and put it into a assignment instead of a quiz. And that's it for Module 6. Hopefully it makes sense, and there are any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask.